Hi, I'm Shauna Ferdima, and I am the supervisor of the transition program here in OPS. Today we are at the PVA building. That is our location on 76th and Maple, where we have students 18 to 21 with various levels of mental disabilities and physical disabilities that participate in transition activities. Today we're going to start off in our conference room slash teacher leader workroom slash sensory room. This is a small room that we have when we hold any IEP meetings, when we need to calm a student down, and when I'm in the building and or the teacher leader is in the building to do any work. This is a facility that OPS rents, and so we are here during the weekday hours, the school hours only, and then we do have general public that comes in and rents the facilities in the evenings. We have 3 total classrooms in this building, and we serve a total of 80 students. We are not allowed to do any painting to the room, and so it is rather crowded with some of our equipment that we have to bring in from the gym for security. We have lots of adaptive equipment such as standers, walkers that we need to use for our students. So each morning we have students that take things out of the classroom and put them either in the cafeteria space or the gym space, and then each afternoon we then have to bring everything back into the classrooms. This is a community building, so it is open during the day, but we do have a full-time security officer. The next room is actually our teacher workspace. We use this space for if a teacher does need to take a break and have a planned time, they can utilize this desk. And we also allow students to come in and work on an administrative task. So we have little desks that can pull out. As you can see, the space is very cramped. We do have the copy machine, a laminator, but ultimately it is a very small space. As we walk down the hallway, you'll see that we have a storage room over here that we share with the Paralyzed Veterans of America. And so we have one set of shelves, and the Paralyzed Veterans use the other shelves. We'll take you right into our community kitchen area. Breakfast and lunch are brought in from elementary schools, and our teachers and paraprofessionals do serve. This is the room that they serve out of. And then we have a general common space that we have to use in the mornings for breakfast, at noon for lunch, for dismissal at the end of the day, and we do have to utilize the space for teaching. This is the back half of our cafeteria area, and as you can see, we do have equipment, our games and things that we pull in on a cart. But as far as technology, we have a movable smart board that we take in and out each day, so that the staff would have access to using technology. But again, everything has to be very portable. Nothing can be secured into either the ceiling and or the wall. We have students that have a lot of physical needs, and they have needs for toileting assistance. So in these bathrooms, we have equipment stored. They are handicap accessible, but again, this is open during the day to any paralyzed veteran that might be using the building. Our equipment we store in a back room. As you can see, we have to put everything on racks that are movable so that we can move them back into the classroom so that they are secured in the evening. Any other equipment that the district purchases is stored behind shower curtains. One of the concerns we have is that all of the equipment cannot be moved into classrooms in the evening, and so it is vulnerable for anything that might occur in the evening or weekends. We need to access changing tables that are adjustable because we have a variety of student needs, and so our changing space is very large. As you can see, this area is not an area for any type of privacy for a student that does need to be assisted in changing or catheterization. Okay, one of our other classrooms we have is for some of our students that have higher sensory needs. So our sensory area is not very large, but we bring equipment in, such as beanbags. Anything else that might calm the students, it would be used in this classroom area. As we walk down the hallway, now we are in a very much a shared space with the Paralyzed Veterans of America. They have a conference room, and they also have their office. But then we bypass all of this and we walk into our final classroom.
Hi!
And Our actual daily living apartment area is back here in this kitchen. In the kitchen area, we do have to store the cooler for the students' milk for breakfast and lunch. And this is the cooking area that we have. And so when you think of 80 students rotating in to do cooking activities, it is a rather cramped space. As we work on hygiene and things, this is our bathroom that we use. So we cram as much into every space that we possibly can. As you can see, we're working on some hygiene now. We do have a shower in here and drawers and cupboards. Our last little space we use as storage for any of our CUME files, and that space then is also a space shared by staff for offices. And so this might be a room that could be used to practice daily living, but we needed a space for staff to have office and a secure location for our CUME files within a locking door. So that brings us to on our full tour of the transition program at the PVA location.
We love OPS! We love OPS! We love OPS!